Hi everyone, my name is Bhuvnesh, and in this video, I'll show you how to create AI persona chatbots for online influencers, content creators. And this specific video, I'll show you step by step how I created one for Ankur Warikoo. Ankur Warikoo is an online content creator, entrepreneur, and a famous author. This video is divided into two parts. In the first part, I'll talk about why you should create AI persona chatbots, why you should learn them, and how you can sell it to the content creators and how is it useful for them. And in the second part, I'll show you how I built one for Ankur Warikoo and what are the steps and tools that I used. So if you are really interested in learning this technology, do watch the video till the end and subscribe this channel. Before moving further, let's just see how this chatbot performs. All right. So this chatbot, what it does is that for any kind of, this has been built on Ankur Warikoo's book reviews playlist from YouTube. And whenever you ask any kind of question, it would give you the answer based on the book reviews he has done. And it would also give you the relevant video link for that and say, hi. Okay, so let's have a look at what's Ankur advice on money. Okay, so Ankur Warikoo emphasizes the importance of budgeting and saving through the 50-30-20 rule. And yeah, you can read all of that stuff and you see that it gives you a specific video with the video title and the video link. So as you can see, that's here.
School or college?
Okay. All right. What are top course comment books? Okay. So with this, you get what the list, the name of books, Psychology of Money, Atomic Habits, Rework, Sapiens, Ikigai. And it also gives you the video in which Ankur talks about these books. Now imagine if within this chatbot, so my question was about these recommended books, if it also had the Amazon book link, so basically the affiliate link. And what it would do for the content creator is that it becomes a channel of generating an affiliate income in sales. The YouTube is already there, but this would also give relevant results to what the question is asked. Yeah, this is how this chatbot works. Now, let me talk to you about why to create these AI personas. So these AI personas are just not chatbots that you prompt, let's say, a prompt to ChatGPT and say that talk to me like an Ankur Warikoo, and ChatGPT can search the web and assume the personality of Ankur Warikoo and answer your question. It's not talking about that. It is to make a chatbot which can be used by the influencer, which can have some kind of a benefit for them. And that's how either the content creator makes it for themselves or you create for them and pitch that as a solution. So how is it useful to influencers? Can redirect users to their most relevant content. So as we did, so you ask a question, let's say you go to YouTube, and if you ask a question, you may not get the right video because YouTube will inherently give you several of the videos of Ankur Warikoo, and you don't know which one to see, which would have the right answer for your question. But by having such kind of a tool, it would redirect them to the most relevant video, which is definitely a value for the customers. High chances of product selling. So position the most relevant product based on user questions. So this could be either the books through affiliate links, or maybe in this case, Ankur's own books, or the courses that he creates. So let's say you have a question, you get the answer and a video link, and you keep on going further. And then this tool allows you to share the other products that this content creator has, let's say the courses. Now, these courses would be relevant to what the user has asked. And that is why the chances of conversion would also be higher. Sell this as an add-on benefit with their actual product. So let's say you're selling a course, and after that course, let's say that you want to increase the retention of knowledge of that course. You could create a chatbot like this, which was trained on your course. And now the users can ask the question and get the answers from, let's say, the book or the product that they purchased. And this only is available to them if they have purchased a product. So again, a very good add-on benefit for that. So it does have a commercial benefit and commercial value. Now let's come to the implementation part. What are we going to do? So tools required for making AI persona. So there are several tools and I'll go through them one by one, but this is the list. So I used make.com to create an automation for gathering the video links from Ankur Warikoo's playlist. If you have watched other AI persona videos, you would find that several YouTube creators would tell you to go to YouTube, download the transcript, and then paste that transcript as the knowledge base for your chatbot. But the problem is, if you are dealing with 50 or hundreds of videos, you don't want to do that manually. That kind of defeats the purpose of using AI tool for that. So we use make.com to scrape as many videos in just a matter of few seconds and get that into an Excel sheet. I'll show you how. Then we use Apify to get transcripts out of those videos. Remember, we are not doing it manually, so we'll be doing everything in bulk. Then we use Botpress for creating the knowledge chatbot. What is that? So the chatbot that you're interacting with right now, is the one I use Botpress to build that bot. And we'll be giving it prompts, we'll be feeding it with knowledge base, and I'll walk you through all of that. And then Systeme.io, it's a tool for sales funnels. You can use this to create your own landing pages. And those landing pages allow you to add your custom script of your chatbot into the landing page so that you could showcase it to whosoever you are sending this chatbot to. It is better than using Botpress's chatbot preview. That way, it is a better feel to the product that you've developed. All right, so now let's move directly into how to build this from scratch. So the first part that I would like to do is show you this make.com scenario. It's very simple, you see. So what we are doing here is that we would scrape all those videos and add them to a Google Sheet. It's as simple as that. When you create a module, in this module, you use watch videos in a playlist. You have to feed a playlist ID. So how do you get a playlist ID? You can watch my other videos in which I go into detail how to create these scenarios, how to get these playlist IDs. But very quickly, I'll show you. So if you go to Ankur Warikoo channel, you go here, and here you'll find playlists. Why we are using playlists? Because we want bulk extraction. And playlist also gives you a specific kind of theme that those videos are based on. So you see here the playlist that he has created as Money Matters, Featured Interviews, Warikoo Books. So this is the one that I used to scrape all his videos that he has created. You'll find that there are 49 videos. Anyway, what you need to do here is that you see list equals to, after everything equals to is the playlist ID. You copy this.
इस वीडियो में रिव्यू करेंगे.
You copy this and you move to make.com. You paste it here. And you can put the limit to anything. I put at 49 here because there are 49 videos in that. What that means is that it would scrape all those videos, whatever limit. If you had put just, let's say, two here, it would only scrape 2 videos. All right. And from this, you choose where to start. You start from basically from the time those videos, all the videos that are there in that playlist. So once you run this, I've already run it, so I'm not going to do it. Once you click on run, in Google Sheet, you would want to add a row. So you use the module add a row. In my drive, you see the spreadsheet. You can select this, YouTube video links persona. This is the one. So I've already linked this in Make, and I did this. So you can see this was the output. You get what I got from the scraping of YouTube data. You get the YouTube link, title, and description, right? So you run this once, you get all your 49 videos in Google Sheet. So now you go to Google Sheet, you copy paste all these URLs. You just copy paste these columns. And now we move to the next step to get the transcripts of these videos in bulk. So for that, you would need to go to Appify. I've talked about Appify in my previous videos as well. But what Appify does is it gives you scrapers on this platform, which you can rent. They have a trial period of 3 days. So I used YouTube transcript scraper. You see that it's $20 per month. You don't have to pay this because for first 3 days, it's on trial period. And unless you are creating these AI personas in bulk, or if you're doing it regularly, then you can consider paying or using this as a monthly service. But you get 3 days of trial, and in that you could just do enough of it. And Appify also gives you $5 every month to be able to use these. So in that case, what you do is you go to YouTube transcript scraper. You can have that link, click on rent actor. As you see, my trial period has expired. But if you are new to it, you would be able to rent it by starting the trial. Now what you need to do is you bring yourself here, you click on bulk edit, and you paste all the videos. You see the 49 items from the Google Sheet, you paste all these items here. And then once you have rented the actor, it gives you an option of run. So you click on run. And once you have run, as you can see, there are 2 runs. So within these runs, this has finished total 49 requests. I'll click on this. So it takes a bit of time to be able to do this. And let me show you what is the output. So the output is, and don't be scared by what you see. And there's nothing, we are just follow what I'm showing you in this video and you'll be able to get to it. So you click on output. In this output, you'll be able to see the transcripts and how they are in. So you see it here. Okay. These are the other bot that I created. So let's go back and see this one. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. So 33 was for this. I created another AI persona chatbot and it was for that. So apologies about that. So as you see here, channel name Warikoo and your YouTube URL, video title, you get all of these things. You just don't get the transcript. Now, as you see, don't be worried that, oh, this is in Hindi. And because Warikoo speaks in Hindi in his videos, so we don't have to be concerned about this because when we use that in our chatbots are smart enough that they do the translation by their own and it gives you the apt results. So once you have all of these, what you have to do is you click on export results, you click on JSON. Why JSON? Because JSON is the right way to feed your knowledge base to get better results. And within JSON, these columns would be used as meta tags. What that means is the transcript. So let's say once for a question, this transcript is selected as the right answer. We want to fetch the right video URL link and also the video title. That's why this metadata is useful. We don't need views, we don't need channel subscription and channel name. So what you could do is you go to here, your channel subscription, you click on omit fields, you omit URL, sorry, not URL, you omit views, channel subscription, video post date, and channel name. So you could omit it and you would download it. So once you download it, you'll get a CSV, you'll get a JSON. You can then open that JSON in Notebook and save it as a text document. All right, I've already done that. So next step is to move to Botpress. So here we are within Botpress. And if you're new to Botpress, you can have a look at my other videos that I have created on how to create your first chatbot in Botpress, how to go to editor and do stuff. So please refer to my previous videos. I'm not going into that detail today. But as you see, this is as simple as this, because this chatbot is being mainly powered by the knowledge base. So what you would need to do here is, once you open your editor, you will already have this and you will be given an autonomous node. In Botpress, this is your AI agent. For now, we are using it in a very limited capacity. So what that means is we want our chatbot to function in a way that if someone asks you a question, chatbot has some kind of a prompt, and that prompt directs on how to do the next set of things. Then it searches the knowledge base, which I'll show you what we have feed in that knowledge base to give you the output. So here's the prompt. We'll come to that prompt a bit later, but let's first go to the knowledge bases. So when you click on knowledge base, you can create a new knowledge base. If you click here, you create a new knowledge base. I've already created it. So it has YouTube transcripts. And so let's say we create a new one. And in here, to be able to add this, you click here and upload the document. So you upload your text document that you created from JSON. Let me show you. So this is the one. All right. Now you would notice something here. As I said, these work as the metadata for your document, for the specific. Now what you're seeing here is that once you upload this JSON file into the knowledge base, you see that there is a fine line here. So Botpress knowledge bases is powered by vector databases, and they have created these chunks for the knowledge for the chatbot to be able to easily access the information. I talked about this, what are semantic search and what is vector databases in my previous videos. You can have a look at it. And so you see to this here, and this is all rough work. So we'll just put it on side. Our main focus is here. So what that means is when someone initiates a conversation, this mode, autonomous node, starts. What that is, so we have given it a role. Basically, there are also, your chatbot would function the way you have prompted it. So it's important that your prompting technique is adhering to how for the best functioning of your chat. And I'll link my prompting tool where you can feed your prompts in your normal language, and it would give you this kind of an output. All right. So let's quickly look at this. So the role is you are an AI avatar of famous YouTube influencer Ankur Warikoo. You answer user questions from the wisdom of the book reviews Ankur has done. Context. Your knowledge base contains his video transcripts from book reviews. The questions are answered purely based on the knowledge base. Step-by-step process. So this is very important because that's what you will see it follows. Greet the users as users in Ankur warm style. Suggest what kind of questions the user can ask you. So give 3 questions options as clickable buttons. So you see, I showed you the demo in that we had these 3 options. Now, when user asks a question, search the question in the knowledge base. So that's why we have a card here where it says search knowledge base. How do you get this card? So you click here, and within this, these are all the cards that you can have. And this is the card that you can just pull here and add here. We already have it, so we don't need to do it. Go to the prompt again. And when user asks a question, search the question in the knowledge base. Find the most relevant answer to the query. When answer is found, this is very important. When answer is found, give a useful summary of the answer with the associated video link. When answer not found, then let the user know you cannot answer the question and suggest them a few questions that you can answer for them. So it's very important that this chatbot does not make up the answers by its own. Important. I will tip you $1,000, and this is a prompting technique to incentivize your chatbot. I will tip you $1,000 for giving the answers in the above format and never making any answer on your own. Strictly follow the knowledge base. Very important. And it also becomes important when you're dealing with online creators, influencers, because you don't want to tarnish their reputation by the chatbot answering anything on their behalf. So it is very critical for my business that you always answer with the relevant video links whenever answer is found in the knowledge base. So I've put these conditions. And that is all of what your chatbot is. Now, there is, however, I'll just show you the model that this is working on. It involves a lot of testing to finalize what kind of model would be suitable for your chatbot. So for that, you click on agents here. And in knowledge agent, you see that, and we are using ChatGPT 4o. It's a bit costlier, but it is fine. But for autonomous node, you click on bot settings. And within bot settings, if you go to autonomous language model, so that is the node, the autonomous node, I'm using ChatGPT 4o mini. Like I have tried this with ChatGPT 4o and with Llama and Claude, and I found that ChatGPT 4o and 4o mini were giving decent answers. The most important part for this is to be able to extract the right chunk, extract the right knowledge base for the question that the user asked, and then give an appropriate summary of the answer. So for that part, you'll see there is also a summary agent. So in that summary agent, I'm using the model ChatGPT 4o. So it is important for me that the output appears in a presentable format. That's why I'm using this costlier version, but it's not that costly. I'll also show you how much it costs. So let's try this here. Test your book. Hello there. I'm Ankur Warikoo. I'm here to help you with insights from my book reviews. And I'll also show you how much this costs to write something like this. So let's look at books. And these are specific what books has Ankur Warikoo written. That's great. So here are some of Ankur Warikoo's recommended books that have significantly impacted his life. Psychology of Money. It gives you the video of specific here, Atomic Habits, Rework, and these may be shared in different video links. So it is giving video links for each one here. So that's impressive, and I'll show you why it's doing so. Because within knowledge base and it's an advanced option, I use the result type to be none. What that means is none returns each passage as a separate result without any additional information and not like accumulated one. So what that means is when it returned a result, it could have just given this complete result, aggregated it, and just given one video link. But what it did was it treats this as separately, and gives you the relevant video links for each suggestion that it is making. So that's actually quite good. Let me write some custom question. Tell me what are the lessons from Atomic Habits. And I'll also show you how much this chatbot costs you, because we have used several transcripts, and that's where using transcripts efficiently and the right chunking strategy gives you the right way to optimize your cost. And you see here, you get this answer, and this answer is coming from the video and not from the web search. This is everything that Ankur may have shared in his video. Focus on small changes, I didn't change, and everything of that sort. If you have to see how much it costs, so you go here and you click on this. So each response, so the last response cost us $0.0085, and it also gives us how much. So for translator agent, it was this much. It took 21,000 tokens, 0.0034. That's where our autonomous node was using. So you see the process here. So first, the translator agent is used. Why? Because our transcript was in Hindi. So that agent was used. Then the second agent is this autonomous agent. That was ChatGPT 4o mini. Okay, so it consumed 4,000 tokens. Why? Because of this. It first consumes the whole prompt. Now let's go to this. Why it consumes 21,000? It consumes this because it has to search through the knowledge base, and knowledge base is like a huge one. Another important thing that you can optimize, and it's again an advanced option that you can do to optimize the pricing, is that you could limit the tokens. So I have limited it to just using 20,000 tokens. Before this, it was using 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 tokens. And that was costing me a lot more. But the answers are still relevant. What it just does, you could just try and play with it. You could read it. What that means, the maximum numbers of tokens to consume. Lower this value to save cost when performing search queries. Higher the value to get more accurate results. We recommend greater than 5,000 tokens for a good search experience, and less than 20K for token fast answers. So I did this for 20 because I wanted just not only fast answers, but more accurate answers. So 20 is a good limit, depending on how much big your database is. So it was for this. We also asked another question. So we had initially asked that. So that shows us 15,000 tokens were consumed in our first query that we had asked Ankur's recommended books. So this is whole of the debugging that you could do and look into it. But anyway, so this is how you can finally create an AI persona for any content creator that you like. And you can pitch this as your service, as your product. And this, if you look into the right application, if you're able to find the right commercial use case for the influencer, this tool can provide a real good value. So I hope you liked the video. This is the end of it. If you liked it and you're still here, then please do like the video. It would help the channel. Do subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more coming. So have a good day. Thank you very much.